Hi guys, welcome back to the channel guys. This here is my Engwe E26 e-bike. It was actually the first e-bike that I reviewed on this channel. Now, what I've done guys is I've nipped over to AliExpress and I've got this concept. Can AliExpress make the Engwe E26 go faster? I've got a couple of ideas in mind. There's also a couple of little additions we're going to do to make it a little bit more comfortable. So yeah, stay tuned for this video. We are going to upgrade the Engwe E26 with AliExpress. But first, how can we make it go faster if we don't know how fast it goes? Guys, let's carry out a speed test. Okay guys, so the speed test. This is the standard edition tyres and this will be the speed that we are aiming to beat. I've got it fully unlocked, but don't worry, I have purchased this entire estate. So this is private land. The goal here is, the fastest I've had this bike is 28.6 I think, and that was, I'm pretty sure that was going downhill. So we're going to go off down this little slope here and then off to the left. And then we've got a big long road to see what we can do. So without further ado, this is the speed we're about to set. This is what we're going to try and beat. Let me just fix my grips, make sure there's nothing coming, and here we go, let's ride. Full throttle, more power. Check nothing's coming, here we go. I chose this road guys because it's just been recently tarmacked, nice and smooth, at least half of it has, and it is about the straightest road that I could think of. And that's us at 28 miles per hour already. No, we're not, we're at yeah, we are now. 28 miles per hour. I'm crouching forward a little bit. 28.6, I saw it there. .6 was the highest it was at, but it was only at it for about a second. Bumpier road now, 28.2. Oh, a speed bump, somebody on a bike. 28.6 was the highest again there. We're coming to the end of the road. And yeah, so 28.6 miles per hour. That's not a massive surprise guys, because I have actually had, that's the fastest I've actually had the bike at. They're not going to let me out. So 28.6 miles per hour is what we've got to beat. Let's go and see if we can do it. Now that the bottle is installed guys with the cage, we are now going to turn our attention to the pedals. I've picked up these pedals, I think they were around about £19.99. Now the reason why I wanted to change that is the pedals that are on the bike are actually a little bit on the small side and my foot does slide off every now and again. So I wanted to get some new ones that had a wider base and some stronger, some more of these pins. So yeah, so we're going to take these pedals off. Ironically, these pedals are fitted with an Allen key, which does come in the box, but it does make it a little bit more of a pain in the bum to fit rather than just using one of these. I'll also mention guys that this tool for removing and putting pedals on, I also bought from AliExpress, so let's see how it performs. There we go. Okay guys, so I've changed my top a little bit here because it's I'm getting a little bit greased up here, so if you're wondering what's going on. So the last modification we're going to make to the bike is of these bad boys. Yes, we are going to change these tyres because I do want the bike to go faster. Now I figured if we remove a lot of this thick threading or treading, sorry, the thick treads, very much mountain bike treads, we will get more speed. Now we're obviously going to lose a little bit of grip, so if you are on your bike, you're out in grass, mud, snow, ice, all that slush, then this is not a good idea. But I usually use mine for the road, therefore I went out and got some of these bad boys. Yes, these are road tyres, and you can see that the tread is a lot smoother, so hopefully that will give us a little bit more pace, a little bit more speed. Plus, I really dig the brown inlay, so I wanted to get a pair of these bad boys on the bike anyway. So yeah, let's get these wheels changed over and we'll see if it was a success. It's very satisfying. Now I'm bored. Now I would like to say that I'm by no means a bike expert here, but this does seem rather easy. That was a doddle, wasn't it? I mean, with these big tyres, probably would have came off itself, but that's how easy the tyre monkey is. Yeah, let's see how easy it is getting it back on again. I'm not going to lie guys, that absolutely kicked my arse. Getting the rear wheel off that bike was literally impossible. I don't know if it was, if the build quality wasn't quite there, but I mean I literally had to pull out I actually had a car jack attempting to push the thing off, which didn't work by the way, not massively surprising. But I did get it off finally, and you wouldn't believe what I had to do to get it off. But it's off and the bike is ready. I was using my little pump to pump up the tyres. It pumped up one tyre and then went extremely hot and turned into lava. So I'm just putting it on charge to get the second tyre pumped up. And while I'm doing that, just having a little coffee with my Tyeso mug. I was talking about this in my last video. That was the sports bottle. This is my coffee mug. Look at the size of it. I'll be up all night. Still roasting. You know, I made this about an hour and a half ago and it is still roasting. Anyway guys, let me just charge up my pump and then I'll let you see the finished article. Okay guys, so you've seen the finished article. It certainly looks the part. I love the wheels on it, but will it make it go faster? Let's do the speed test. Okay folks, the moment of truth. Is the Engwe E26 capable of doing more than 28.6 miles per hour, or is the motor just simply limited to that speed? Just getting here, the tyres are a little bit kind of creaky. They obviously need to be broken in a little bit. But we're in the exact same place and we are going to do the exact same road and we're going to do it right now. Here we go. More power. Arr, arr. Make sure nothing's coming. And here we go. 28.6 is what we want to beat. Has this entire day been wasted trying to achieve something that just simply cannot be done? 28.6. Come on you bastard, go higher. It just will not go above that number. Come on! 28.6! It just won't go above that number. We'll get rattling and creaking going on. I need to fix that front light, it is a pain in the bum. I've got to say, these tyres aren't as, obviously they're not as cushioned like as my last ones. They may look better. Oh! You hear the squeaking. My light is basically completely hanging off now. I really need to fix that. So there you go guys, the question has been answered. Can I upgrade my Engwe E26 using AliExpress parts and make it go faster? Unfortunately no. I do like how it looks, the tyres are cool, I definitely like the bottle holder. And the pedals are a lot more comfortable, but the goal of this video was to gain more speed. 28.6, it must be the motor, it didn't even flicker above it. So yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.